Praise the Lord. My name is Wycliffe Murimi. I have a story here, and I plead with you that may you listen to the story till the end, and I believe that you gain knowledge. A son asked his father, "Father, how big is God?" And the father kept quiet for a jiffy, and then he looked up. He saw an aeroplane. Then he asked his son, "How big is that aeroplane?" Then the son said, "This aeroplane is very small. It's very small." Then he took his son to an airport, and they got into one of the aeroplanes. And he asked the son, "Now, how big is this one?" Then the son said, "Now, this one is very big. It's very big." Then he told his son, "Now, the more you are closer to God, He will be big to you. If you are far away from God, He will appear to be small to you." So, let me read from the book of James very fast. From the book of James very fast. The book of James, from the book of James chapter 4. From the book of James chapter 4. From the book of James chapter 4 from verse 7. The Bible says, "Submit yourselves therefore to God, resist the devil and he will flee from you. Draw near to God and he will draw near to you. Cleanse your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you men of double mind." Now, that verse is concentrated on drawing near to God. That's what I want to talk about this hour. Because if you are close to God, He will be big. How will He be big? He will be big by doing things, great things in your lives, by enabling you to reach your destiny, by enabling you to be successful in this life, by doing things that you are not able to do alone, by enabling you to do marvelous things. How can you resist the devil? Just be there. Because many people don't know how they can resist the devil. Many people don't know how they can draw near to God. Now, you can resist the devil by avoiding what is wrong. You can resist the devil by doing what pleases God. You can resist the devil by starting prayer, praying, reading the Bible, having love in you, many things that please God. And if you do what pleases God, the devil will flee away from you. Now, how can you draw near to God? You can draw near to God by doing what pleases Him. If you do what pleases God, then He will draw near to you. If you draw near to Him, He will draw near to you. You will be the first person to make a move by doing what pleases Him. If you please Him, He will draw near to you. You please Him by drawing near to Him, by worshiping Him. And remember, worship is not only singing. Worship is not a synonym of music, just like many people say. Worship is far more than music. Worship is pleasing God. Every action can be transformed to an act of worship if it is done to please God. You can please God by everything that you do. If you do those things with an aim of pleasing God, with an aim of glorifying the name of the Lord. Praise the living God. Now, let us draw near to God if we want to be successful in this life. Let us draw near to God by avoiding things to do with enmity, hatred, fornication. And these things are indicated in the book of Galatians, chapter 5 from verse 19. You avoid those things and the devil will flee from you. You avoid those things, you draw near to God. And if you draw near to God, He will draw near to you. If you communicate to me by prayer, you pray, you communicate to God. If you talk to me, I will talk to you. Because communication is based on two or more parties. So if you stop talking to me, then I'll stop talking to you. So if you talk to God, he will talk to you. He will communicate with you. He will show you things that you never knew. The Bible says in the book of Jeremiah 33 from verse 3 that call me and I will answer you. I will show you things that you never knew. So if you call him, he will communicate. He will draw near to you. So let's do what pleases God, and he will enable us to reach our goals. He will enable us to be successful in this life. Let's draw near to God by avoiding evil, by doing what pleases God, by worshiping him through everything. Every music can be an act of worship if it is done to please God. So don't say that worship is just music, just singing. No, worship is an extended, it's a long process. Worship is every action that is done to please God. So let us please God. Let us draw near to God. And I assure you, if you please God, if you do what pleases him, he will do things because you drew near to him. He will draw near to you and he will do marvelous things, big things. So he will be near to you. He will enable you to reach your goals and other things. He will bless you. So let's draw near to God. Let's avoid evil. I believe that if you draw near to God, he will draw near to you. If you draw near to you, the devil will not be able to he will not be able to stay near you. He will not be able to stay near you because you have the power of God in you and the Lord is near you. So he will eliminate everything that may be said by the enemy. He will terminate every conspiracy in your life because God is there and he can do everything to protect you. He can do everything so that his name may be glorified in you. So let's draw near to God. That was today's message. God bless you. Thank you very much for listening to me. Have a nice moment.